Well, first off, Big Fork, Montana, when you think of like big music towns, that usually isn't at the top of the list, you know what I mean?
We wanted this to be a place that students, faculty, artists, the community could be together, in a safe, creative environment where good things could happen.
So I'm not surprised that Big Fork has attracted this event, the Crown of the Continents. I think David Pfeffer and his staff was very smart to say, why not here,
No offense, but I mean, where is this place,
Well, my impressions of Montana, we're here at the Flathead Lake Lodge, and being a musician and on the road 8 months a year, you get addicted to a couple of things. One, your internet, your cell phone, television, the news, CNN or whatever is always on in my house. And when I first got here, I was like, that'll be no problem, just turn on the TV and chill out and relax. Well, there is no TVs. And in the cabins, there's no internet. And all of a sudden, the initial shock of it, you're going, oh my God.
Here you don't get that. Here everybody is just here. The faculty, the organizers, the students, the audience, everybody here is just to soak up nature, music, and kind of renew their spirit.
For us, it's like being at camp too. For all of us instructors, it's like being at camp. So we're all away from home, we're away from our distractions.
It's just such a ridiculous setting, and it's such a great environment for learning and relaxing and not having this overly competitive spirit that sometimes happens when a bunch of these students get together in an urban setting.
Everybody has things in LA. But to have something here in this environment, they said that will set it apart. The Lee Ritenour Yamaha six-string international competition, brought a huge amount to the event. And I think one of the things that we had set out to be is a recognized center internationally, for the guitar.
So I thought, how cool could it be if we put out a contest, a worldwide international guitar contest, the six-string theory contest that Yamaha ultimately sponsored.
I think between the wonderful concerts that were open to the public, the contests that brought people in from all over the world, we've got something very special here.
And so from our point of view, it's just something that everyone in the world should know about, that loves playing guitar, because you will never in your life learn as much as you can in this week and see the guys that you see. I mean,
everybody does it.
Just to think it's Steve Lucas that played probably every pop album out there.
I met David Pfeffer and his wife, who I just fell in love with. I think he's the coolest guy. Just a very warm heart, man, his passion for it, giving, and just wanting, a guitar lover. I wanted to share that, of all styles.
With it being that there's classical musicians here to, a blues guy like me, I'm into classical music, and some of the classical guys are into the kind of stuff that I play. And it's the cross-pollination of it all that you don't really get the opportunity to do very often, because there, up until very recently, was an event like this.
Everybody who was part of it, from the sponsorship, people like Yamaha, Monster Cable, Diodario Strings, I mean, those people came in and said, wow.
It's a delight to have the quality of performance here in Big Fork that you might see in New York or Los Angeles. And the people are delighted to see that level of quality in their hometown. And through the volunteerism, we have over 220 to 230 volunteers helping this week to put on the program. And I think that's a clear indication of how supportive the community is.
I mean, across the board, they said, we had absolutely no idea that this was going to be as stellar and incredible.
I don't think there's a workshop and music festival like this anywhere in the world. It's just amazing.
I've had a really positive experience. I've made a lot of new friends here, perhaps friends for life. And I'd like to come back sometime if they ask me. God, I hope so.
Other than that, I'm having a blast. So it's like, who's this idiot brought the TV? me.